What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, bringing you guys week number 4? Yes, week 4 of the BBR, where your SoCal Annihilation will take on the legendary, the gentleman, the dapper man, the guy, Mountay and his immunity idols. If you're excited for this matchup, do me the massive favor and rage fist that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button to get notified every single time we post a new video. The small amount of time it takes for you to hit that like and sub button really truly does help me out a lot, so please just check if you're subbed. I would really appreciate it. It's a big matchup, guys. Probably the matchup of the season for me. I have been looking forward to this matchup since the schedule was released. I circled it on my calendar, and then my man's drafted what he drafted. And now I'm terrified, and I take it all back. I will say, context, I'm very excited. I'm also kind of upset because for those who are big fans of Mountay, and for those who are big fans of the channel know who Mountay is, my man is always dressed up 10 out of 10. He's got a fucking fantastic suit on, and I had a suit, I had it prepared, I even cleaned it, and I put it on, and I don't fit. It just doesn't fit. The arms are too short. I got tight around my chest. I grew. So unfortunately I wasn't able to wear my suit. So I just gotta settle for the black tee. I'm sorry, Mountay. I really wanted to match the energy, so hopefully we can still pull out a dub. And may the hacks be ever in our favor. Just kidding. We're gonna talk about the team, what we brought, why we brought it, and hop right on into the matchup. So if you're excited for this game, pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and hit the lights. Gente hermosa, welcome back. Let's talk about the matchup. Up on screen now is Mountay's team, who is on the right hand side and holding green. We're on the purple on the left. He's got a scary team, man. Like, if you like look at his fucking team, dude. It's so annoying to prep for. He's got Regieleki. He's got Urshifu Single Strike, which is the water Urshifu. Hisuian Zoroark, Iron Leaves, Arcanine, Tinkaton, Hisuian Braviary, Regidrago, which was a huge snipe. I'm still super upset. Drug Trio, Umbreon, and Muck, which is a great Pokemon, by the way. There's 5 things that I lose to. I lose to Regieleki. I lose to Urshifu. If I can't find Zoroark, I lose to Zoroark. I lose to Regidrago. I get all my stuff gets taken out by Drug Trio. It's just there's 5 things that I want to prep for, but I can only bring 6 Pokemon. Big shout outs to Lunatic this week, who really helped us out in prep. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. I just didn't really know what to do. Like, if you look at Drug Trio, he traps my freaking Iron Treads that I really need for Zoroark and for Regieleki. I had to identify where the Zoroark is in the first place. Arcanine kind of shuts down my physical offense. It's just a lot to prep for. So we kind of scraped together what we could, and then this is what we ended up coming up with. So very first matchup, I have the fucking sets coming up right there. But here's the first Pokemon we have. It's Hisuian Samurott. Hisuian Samurott showing up with black glasses. This is here to literally just do damage and have Sucker Punch for priority. Razor Shells for our other stab for water, which is great for things like the Tinkaton, which would otherwise resist our dark type moves. And Air Slash is primarily there for the Urshifu. We're running max attack at the rest in Spadef. We have 216. I believe this is to outspeed something specific. I want to say Regidrago off the top of my head. But Sucker Punch is going to be really valuable. I would like to break early with this thing to get the spikes up, because his removal primarily is going to be Regieleki. That's really all he has that's viable for this matchup, so getting up spikes is really huge. Razor Shells on the bulky Tinkaton would be really nice, but this is literally to be sharpness boosted and to do dark type moves. It's really what Samurott's here for. We have Roman T, our Thundurus Roman T, showing up with Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, Focus Blast, and U-Turn. We've got max special attack and enough speed to outspeed, I believe, Urshifu by 1 point, so we can always guarantee outspeed it if it has a Choice Scarf as well, and then bop it with a Thunderbolt. U-Turn is there over Volt Switch because of the fucking Drug Trio. And what's unfortunate is that I had to run that because I can't switch if I Terra Ice. We're running Terra Ice this week. But if we're Terra Ice, we lose our flying typing, which means that we're officially touching the ground. So then Dougie does indeed trap us. So I have to have U-turn in order to be able to pivot out. U-turn is nice to be able to break the possible focus sash on the Dugtrio, which is fantastic. Focus Blast primarily is there for doing bigger damage to the Umbreon, honestly. And then we have our dual stabs. When Terra Blast will be ice when we turn into a Terra Ice type. And it's nice to have in some situations where it ends up being normal, which is really cool, but that's the Thundy. We have Hooters! Hooters showing up with Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, Roost, and U-turn where Max Fist Def. This is here to assist with Urshifu. If he's not Punching Glove, at least we do Rocky Helmet damage. And if he doesn't take Rocky Helmet damage, that tells us he's not Choice Scarfed. Or it tells us he's not, he tells us he could be banded. And if he's banded, he takes damage, which is really cool. So I have to find out if it's Punching Glove, honestly. And so there's no reason for him to run Punching Glove over Protective Pads, because it boosts the power of Surging Strikes. Shadow Ball and Giga Drain, we're special because he can easily switch in Arcanine, and I would at least like to get a full boosted stab. Not full boosted, a full powered stab Shadow Ball off on Arcanine if I can get a predict right. Roost is there for longevity, U-turn is there for pivot momentum. This is here to handle the Urshifu primarily, and it also is able to double as a check for Iron Leaves, which is really cool. So Shadow Ball will do super effective damage to that Pokemon, which would be fantastic. And then Giga Drain does super effective damage to Urshifu, but this is here primarily for Urshifu. Next up, we have his OnlyFans that had his poor OnlyFans, dude. Iron Treads, I love this Pokemon. It's always just doing so much in the matchup. And this week is no different. This week is literally no different. So Iron Treads is showing up. We have Earthquake, Iron Head, Knockoff, and Rapid Spin, Max Def. This thing's here to check Regieleki. We're able to chew hits for the most part. Terra Ice will not boost, and it's pretty weak. It's base 100 special attack. The electric moves are the most important thing because it's boosted by Transistor, and this is a ground type, so it's immune to them. So we're able to be neutral to the Terra Ice stab, which is really cool. We'll be neutral to the Terra Grass stab too if he's done that. We're running Earthquake for stab, obviously, because his entire team literally gets bopped by fucking Earthquake. I was really torn because Iron Treads does so fantastic offensively, but then I auto lose to Regieleki if I'm not Spadef. And then on top of that, I could run a little bit less than Spadef and more offensively, but then I kind of lose to Zoroark. So it's just unfortunate. We're just gonna go Max Spadef, and we're Shed Shell to not get trapped by the freaking Dugtrio. Knockoff is fantastic because the two Pokemon that are immune to Earthquake on his team are Hisuian Braviary and the Resistance on Iron Treads. Both of them get super effective damage on Knockoff, and it allows me to remove items, which would be really valuable in this matchup. Rapid Spin 2 is to remove hazards on our side because primarily Roman, our Thundurus, is not running heavy duty boots, so having 25% on our Pokemon that wants to pivot in often is not a good thing. And then Iron Head is there primarily in case he is indeed Terra Ice Regieleki. If we're in the position where Lucky is just too healthy for Earthquake, Iron Head is super effective against it because it'll be Ice type and it will knock it out. So that's why we're Iron Head. Before attacks, primarily having Rapid Spin as that utility move, and Shed Shell, which is really cool. Sharp Tooth is gonna be our main breaker. Sharp Tooth. Shout out to the land before time. We have Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Close Combat, First Impression. Unnerve this week because Mold Breaker doesn't really do too much for us. It's also going to help us with like Sugar Berry stuff, like on the Tinkaton would be really nice, or things on the Sugar Berry on the Muck would be really cool. Bugberry on the Iron Leaves because First Impression literally OHKOs that Pokemon. And then Dragon Claw is there for our stab. I would have loved to lock into Outrage, but the Tinkaton does exist and is really valid this matchup, and I do think that it comes. It's either going to be Tinkaton or Muck. The six Pokemon I think he brings is going to be Dugtrio, Urshifu, Regieleki, Tinkaton, let me start from the beginning until I lost my train of thought. Regieleki, Urshifu, Dugtrio, Tinkaton, the Zoroark, and the 6 Pokemon slot, I believe I gave that to Arcanine. Arcanine's that 6 Pokemon because Arcanine's really annoying for our team. That's why we have the Clear Amulet. Clear Amulet's going to help us avoid the Intimidates, which is great. Getting burned is going to be really bad, so we want to make sure we avoid that. So that's the thing. Burned on anything is actually kind of annoying. The fucking Arcanine's annoying. There's 10 things I lose to, but you can only prep for so much, right? And then we have Freddy. Freddy's our next Pokemon. Freddy, our Sneasler, with Air Balloon, Unburden, Dire Claw, Close Combat, Night Slash, and Acrobatics. Enough speed to outspeed a Timid Max Speed Zoroark by 1 point. Air Balloon is fancy because it allows us to not get trapped by Arena Trap because we're not technically touching the floor, which is fantastic. And if it pops, it does activate our Unburden. So we're running 4 attacks because I had Swords Dance in the beginning. I never found myself clicking it. There's no really opportunity against this team to click Swords Dance, so instead I'm just going to run Acrobatics to get super effective damage on the Urshifu and neutral damage on the Muck in case it comes. Night Slash is there primarily only for Zoroark, because I have coverage for it, guys. Flashbacks to week 1 of last season. We have Close Combat for our other stab, and then Dire Claw, which would be really great to be able to get some shenanigans off. But this is a team, guys, I'm concerned. I literally have to play damn near perfect to win this matchup. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm confident we could do it. I really, truly am. But I can literally run minimal mistakes against a player like Mountay. Mountay is one of the best players I've probably ever seen to play Wi-Fi Draft League. And so he's very cool, calm, and collected. He's not gonna make very many mistakes. And so we have to minimize our mistakes to ensure that we come out on top here. So buckle up, guys. Get them chin straps nice and tight. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let's hop right on into the matchup. See y'all on the battlefield. Woo! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Let's get things on and popping. The jitters are freaking flying, and we're here. It is time. I am so fucking nervous. Like I said, I circled this matchup on my calendar. I've been looking forward to playing Mountay. Buckle up, team, because it's about to be a bumpy ass ride. Here we go. He brings Braviary. Word? Huh? Poor K. So is Tinkaton here? Tinkaton's here. Okay, so Arcanine's here. Urshifu's here. No Doug Trio is so nice. Yes. Oh. Gracias, Diosito Santo. No Doug Trio is fantastic. Oh, my Lanta. Hisui and Braviary is here instead. Okay, so that is so good for us. Sir? Where is your first overall pick? Donde está Regieleki? I think he probably just thought, damn, he has an Iron Treads. I ain't bringing that shit. What did he bring instead? The Muck. Muck is out here about to get the first slot in the team. Let's go. All right, so our lead is gonna remain the same because of the Zoroark threatening the first lead for Mountay, and has become exponentially better here in this matchup. Oh, things you love to see. But we said it in the DMs. Good luck, have fun to Mountay. I am so uberly excited to play this man. I don't think there's ever been a greater test of our skill than Mountay. Like I said in the team builder, there is no mistakes that could be made. And if we make some, very minimals. Let's get it. What's he got? Arcanine. Okay. That's unfortunate. The thing is I don't have it. This is unfortunate. If I get burned, does that suck? Yes. Does this help me a lot? It does. I kind of want to. I think I need to earthquake him. I need to get fucking. So this is primarily here for Regieleki. It's not here. It's still good for Zoroark. This could still be Zoroark. I kind of want to click knockoff in case it is. In case also he switches. I'm gonna knock off in case he switches. He does withdraw. I don't know if that was Arcanine or not. I don't know. It could have been Zoroark, and if it was, he could have just Shadow Balled this in the face. And so I'm gonna click knockoff because this Pokemon can come in and this can be super effective. He does have Cold Berry, which is a good bring on his part. Now I'm fully Spadef, so I kind of just want to click it again. Or I could click Iron Head with no item. How much are we doing to this thing? Iron Treads, Braviary, Hisui. He's a Calm Mindset with no item. Knockoff actually still does more. It does exponentially more. I could still outspeed him if he's not max speed. Yeah, if he's not max speed, I could still outspeed. So I'm gonna click actually Iron Head. I could have double knocked, but this is nice for a possible... Oh, he's super bulky. He's super fizz death. Speed does raise. He does get a crit, which is unfortunate. This for Hisuian Zoroark is actually really nice, but the problem is here is I don't have a switch in. I'm gonna go with the chef. And see what he does. He for sure is Tinted Lens. And he's super bulky. Like super fucking bulky. That was good information to have. I don't know how to play this team now. I'm curious of what his thought process was. So we gotta slow it down a little bit. See what we could do. I still want to keep this around for Zoroark. I know for sure it's not Zoroark, obviously, because you knocked off into Ironhead. Shiny Samurott makes an appearance for the first time. Now we got him. Alright, so now are you Scarfed? Is the question. I'm going to click Ceaseless Edge to get up a spike and it does super effective damage to this. We live whatever he wants to go for in one hit. For sure skis. And this is a Black Glasses boosted Ceaseless Edge. So if he stays in, he does die. Hurricane won't kill us. He's not max special attack, for sure. It does a chunk, but it doesn't kill. If he just so happens to be 252, and he still doesn't kill me. But I do kill with the... So let's see what he does. His switch-in probably is going to be the Urshifu, but I don't want to predict first. I would rather much so just click this button, because he could easily just bring in Tinkaton. And if he brings in Tinkaton... I guess my eyeball is getting caught by the green screen because of the reflection. Okay. Yeah, if Tinkaton wants to come in here, he's thinking about it though. He's first thinking about it. If he's not max HP Tinkaton, this does 33 min. If he's max HP Tinkaton, it does a decent chunk. But Razor Shell, I don't think that I want to risk that, but Ceaseless Edge into Razor Shell would be really nice. I want to say he's probably choiced. Is he choiced? Oh. Arcanine. Arcanine? 4K. That did a bunch. Rocky Helmet, that's why. I think we've established the fact that I don't have a fucking switch into this Pokemon, but I think the Sucker Punch is really nice if that thing's Choice Scarfed. So, I think our play is to... If I get burned, that's a problem though. Honestly, I don't know what to switch into this Pokemon. How much does Thundurus take from Arcanine? That's pretty fizz death. And no special attack investment. Flare Blitz does a hefty chunk. Thundurus is really nice here. I think I have to bring in this. I think that the Chef is actually super valuable here. Especially with the Zoroark looming in the wakes. Yeah, I'm bringing Sharptooth. It covers a Flare Blitz. If he wants to Will-O-Wisp, it sucks, but I'm just here to do damage. So I think that's just it's the smartest play. Just don't Willow me. Just don't Willow me. Just don't. Just don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. Close combat. Ow. 292 to 140. Ow. So outspeed this guaranteed. 152. Close combat. He's not predicting. He's trying to condition me a little bit. 152. He's not very bulky. Wait, hold on. Close combat. 152. Oh, he's offensive. Oh, he's got some offense to him. Oh. This is good. This is good stuff. 152. He had to be... He's adamant. Or he's got max investment. He could be... No, he's adamant. This is a low roll for adamant. Adamant Arcanine. So now I just click Earthquake for free, right? I could also Dragon Claw to cover the Braviary. I don't think he brings in Tinkaton, to be completely honest with you, so I'm a Dragon Claw. Yeah, I think that he brings in the Braviary. Glamour Hammer. Oh wow, what if I just click Earthquake though? No Nintendo? It's a good bring. Air Balloon. That's unfortunate. Spring and Hooters. Air balloon. That's actually a good bring. That's actually a fantastic bring. Arcanine is Jolly max attack, I would assume. Max attack Arcanine. Air balloon Tink. Jolly max Arcanine. Oh boy. I'm trying to figure out a game plan here. And so far, I think we're okay. Gotta kind of reassess the game plan. What's the end game here? End game, it could be anybody, honestly. It could be end game Sneasler, if that's the case. Sneasler 2 KOs at this point. Yeah. But if he's got close combat, I would assume that he probably has extreme speed with the draws. Arcanine? Brightbird. Interessante. How well do I take a Hisuian Braviary? Braviary. I'm gonna double side. I'm gonna switch out. Bring in the chef. Samurott. Braviary. He's gotta hit the Hurricane, right? And there's no way that he can outspeed me. Timid max speed? No, he can't outspeed. Alright, shake it up, boy. You got me feeling naughty. Oh man, I am. This doesn't kill me. It's gonna do a bunch, but it's not gonna kill me. Unless that happens. Okay. Muck is surely here for this thing, so I'm gonna U-turn. You can't stay in on a volt switch, so I'm gonna U-turn because Muck's gonna come in right now. That sucks, man. Oh, we got one spike up. So surely he doesn't stay in here unless I'm scarfed. He probably knows that. And then even then, clicking a Hurricane if you're scarfed in front of Thundurus would be foolish in my personal opinion. The safer play would have been to stay in and just Thunderbolt. Honestly, I probably made that play out of tilt. Losing Samurott there is really unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate. Yeah, being able to have another Shadow Ball switch in. Damn. He stays in? Why? What if I click Thunder? Alright, I'm playing at a tilt. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Let's go. Come on, boy. I'm in shock. I'm playing at a tilt. I'm playing at a tilt. He knows I'm scarfed now. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna click knockoff. Now I get kind of bopped by the I should have just thunderbolted. And he's not fucking choiced. Alright. Pure psychic typing. That does a bunch. That 2 KOs. That's great. Oh, I got a crit. That's fantastic. Actually, I'm gonna just spam it. I'm gonna spam it. He can roost if he wants to. I'm just gonna spam knockoff. If I had just thunderbolted. There's no reason not to thunderbolt. I don't know why I didn't just thunderbolt. Alright, so he's gonna defog on the way down. So on the roost, I'm actually gonna get Thundy back in. Because I don't think that he sacks this off. To not let Thundy in, honestly. Cannot believe I just did that. I like wasted all the health on my iron. I played at a complete tilt. and I shouldn't have. At a complete tilt. You don't do that. You don't do that on a player like Mount. You just play your game. Play your game. Let's get it. All right. Come on, D-Ray. Come on, D-Ray. This time you just fucking click buttons. If Muck comes in, Muck comes in. Fuck it, dude. Like this time, just fucking do your thing. Thundurus. Muck. Muck has to be assault vested, right? Max speed def Muck with no. Yeah, if it's vested, it's a problem. If it's vested and max speed def, it's a problem. He's just trying to sack it off. I could have kept on my spike. I just wasted Samurott. I wasted Samurott. Bird, KO, Sammy, and Thundy, KO, Brave. He did that to find out if I'm scarfed or not. Now he knows. This is Muck, yeah. Muck yourself. Sir? I'm gonna... I could bring in Hooters. I need this for fucking... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring in this. I don't die to a Drain Punch. Especially if he's not physically offensively invested. And I can just click Earthquake for free. I think setting up with... It's too early to set up, I think, with... Oh, it does kill. So, I think the endgame can work with Thundurus here. So, I think our play actually is to bring in Freddy. And... Or I could just bring in Sharptooth for free, right? Yeah, I think it's too early. Let's just bring in this Pokemon. There's no reason to risk my Mons here and this early in the matchup. Let's play smart. I played at a tilt. I should have just Thunderbolted. I lost a lot of fucking assets for no reason. We're gonna Earthquake. And do a bunch of damage to everything on his team. Alright, team. Let's get it. We can still win this game. Sneasel in-game is still in sight. This is gonna do a lot to something. He doesn't have the Bravier anymore. We also have lost a lot of our team. RIP, guys. The fucking air balloon. I forgot about the damn air balloon. Oh my god, I'm playing at a tilt. Damn. I'm playing at a tilt. Forgot about the air balloon. Could have just close combated there. I knew he was gonna switch. Alright, I'm upset. Alright. We can still win this game. We can still win this game. We need chip on this. We need chip on this. Rocks suck. Honestly. Really, really suck. I need to U-turn. I need to U-turn. I need to U-turn. Oh, team, I'm so sorry I'm throwing. I'm just overthinking everything. I'm overthinking everything. I really, really am. I'm just overthinking it. Now this dies to both close combat and Haxorus. Close combat does to Arcanine. Utility set. Max HP. It's a roll to kill. Thundurus. We kill it with Thunderbolt. Do I go Sharptooth and do I close combat? Yeah, I Sharptooth and I close combat. This won't kill. I don't think he stays in. If he stays in, he kind of throws in my personal opinion. But I mean, if he's not max HP, this doesn't kill actually. So, oh, that's good. So he brings in Tinkaton. That's fantastic. Glamour Hammer. Glamour Hammer. This has to be for sure the Glamour Hammer. So now we can click Earthquake. He can't Sugar Berry. Tinkaton. Oh boy. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy. Pickpocket. Why are you pickpocket? What are your abilities? Aren't you mold breaker? Wait. You took my clear amulet, dude. That's unfortunate. Oh man, this game is so winnable, but I gotta play my game. I gotta play my game. This earthquake will knock it out. I'm still in a fantastic position. I can win with Sneasler here. I can win with Sneasler. I can win with Sneasler. I can win with Sneasler. This Pokemon, I think that Haxorus does the finest. Zoroark has to come out here. Now, I don't know what this is, so my priority is actually fantastic here. So I think our play is to assume that it is. If he Shadow Balls me, he Shadow Balls me. But this has to be this has to be Zoroark. There's no other way it's not. I know it's Zoroark, but I have to play like it isn't. He's gonna Shadow Ball me here. I don't have a choice. I don't have a decision. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it. Oh man. Okay, so here's what we do. Damn, dude. Okay. Do I live a Shadow Ball from here? I knew playing Zoroark. I knew that was Zoroark. I knew it was, and I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't do anything about it. Stealth Rock. Do you kill me after Stealth Rock? You don't. So my play here is to bring in Freddy and attempt to win the video game. In comes Sneasler. I don't die to a Specs Timid Shadow Ball. I'm going to click. Alright, what do I do? I click Night Slash first. We go Night Slash first. That would have been nice to have Swords Dance right there. That would have been really nice to have Swords Dance right there. That did a bunch. That did 25%. Why is everything Rocky Helmet? Why is everything Rocky Helmet? I'm gonna bring in. I can't bring in this. I think I just attack. Get my burden boost, right? No, my place to bring in Sharp Tooth. $104, 35% after Stealth Rock. 43% to Oko with fucking Drain Punch. I'm gonna bring a Sharp Tooth. I'm in the butt. Fuck, man. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I have to play it as if it wasn't. I had to play it as if it wasn't. Now we lose to Bear, so I have to keep Thundurus around. I can't drop it. This whole game plan just went completely out the window. Went completely out the window. I don't know, you got Zen Headbutt. How did you kill me? You didn't get Zen Headbutt. Did you? How did you kill? An 81.3% chance, that's why. I lose this game, man. This sucks. This sucks, bro. It's Zen Headbutt. I have to go Roman. Damn it, bro. I lose this game, man. It's so winnable. It was so winnable, man. I'm so upset. I'm sorry, guys. I tried. I honestly beat myself, and I can't be mad at it. I beat myself. I really truly beat myself. Mountaineer played fantastic. Hats off to him. And yeah, man, I'm gonna have to try to get him in playoffs if we can make it there. This is gonna do zilch. Oh, I got a crit. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Don't poison me? No, never lucky. Never lucky. Yeah. I don't have enough to outspeed it. With the rocks I have to stay in. With the rocks I have to stay in. I do outspeed Zoroark. I don't know if I outspeed the... I don't know if I outspeed the Urshifu. That crit actually may have made a difference. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. The problem is I still have my balloon intact. That's the issue. He's got extreme, he has to have extreme speed. There's no way he doesn't. There's zero way he doesn't. Okay. What are the odds that you extreme speed and pop my balloon? What are the odds you extreme beat and break my balloon? What are the odds of that, huh? Pretty high or not high at all? Pretty high or not high at all? I think my play is to click. I think his play is to not pop my balloon. I think his play is to not pop my balloon, because if he pops my balloon, then I have acrobatics. I'm so upset. I was so ready for this game. Yeah, his play is to not pop my balloon and to drop my attack, honestly. Hi, Pepsi Bear. Oh, I fell asleep! Oh, it's Zoroark. Okay. So Zoroark falls asleep. That's actually kind of funny. I'm in Night Slash. And I'm gonna kill the Zoroark and bring down the differential. Best case scenario, he pops my balloon. This is the actual Pepsi Bear. All right, so I don't kill him because I still have my balloon, which is quite unfortunate. Urshifu, I think my play is to make him fall asleep again. I don't have another decision. Acrobatics does 41 max if I still have my balloon. Sneasler. Freddy! Freddy! For the win, buddy! For the win! Sleep him! Sleep him! Oh, he's scarfed. Fuck! GG's to Mountay. That's unfortunate. That would have been so funny. In the description below will be a link to Mountay's channel. Make sure you watch us out of the battle. Leave a comment down below. Tell him that we sent you. We're gonna drop this one. I over predicted way too much, and I shouldn't have. And unfortunately, we are gonna drop this game 2-0. And honestly, I think that we can bounce back just fine. I overplayed myself. I honestly did. And at this point, I need to not get in my own head, because that's going to be the downfall of me this season. Unfortunately, we fall to 2-2. We're still okay though. We have 8 weeks. We're halfway through the season. We have to pull out some dubs here, man. If you guys enjoy, leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on the video. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your day, and above all else, be nice. Peace.